Our tech expert, Christina Stoyanova with Get Connected Media, is here now to highlight some helpful gadgets and ones that were highlights in the 2019 Consumer Electronics Show. We've got them out front here, and we'll get into each one in a moment. But first, what is the Consumer Electronics Show, and what do you want to highlight from there?
Well, the Consumer Electronics Show happens once a year in Las Vegas in January, and it's basically the largest show of its kind where all of the consumer tech heads down to Las Vegas, lots of people from all over the world, and we associate it a lot of the time with a lot of the giants like Samsung and Intel, and they make all of their announcements, and their booths are enormous, and we get all the fanfare and the press conferences. But one thing we don't focus on as much is the little guys, because there's so much innovation at CES. There are over 4,500 exhibitors. And so there are a lot of little innovative tech companies that are solving maybe not the world's biggest problems, but really innovating some useful gadgets.
Maybe day-to-day problems, absolutely.
Exactly. So it's always fun for us to go out there and look for those little gems that just make your life a little easier.
And that's what these three are.
Exactly.
So why don't we go into this VoltBox speaker to begin with? What's this one, and what's new and different about it compared to a lot of other speakers we've seen?
So the VoltBox, this actually is a speaker and a charging station all in one. It has 4 charging ports, so you can actually charge 4 devices while you're listening to music. You've got the cables there, and you've got some USB ports in there as well. And the great thing about these cables is they're actually charge only, so they are patented so that if you plug them into a laptop, your data won't be able to be scraped from your phone, because you know how automatically it prompts you to pair with that computer, and your data is vulnerable at that point. So these are charge only, and they actually come out of the device, and you can take them along even if you're not using.
Oh, they pull right out. Okay.
Exactly.
And maybe if they need to be replaced, you can replace them.
Yes, and you can actually purchase these. Additionally, they have, the iPhone and the mini USB for you as well.
How much does that retail for?
It's $130.
Okay.
And it retails only at voltboxusa.com right now. But I'm sure we'll see it on Amazon as well.
Should we take a listen and hear how good the speakers are? That's pretty neat that it's all in one, and it actually has Bluetooth as well, and that's how the speakers work.
Exactly.
So you're playing that off of Spotify.
That's right. So it pairs with my phone.
And you can hear that from a room away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's a great little device, great to take camping with you, put on your desk at work, anything you like.
And also portably charge your other devices.
Everything.
Okay, let's go on to this Kangaroo app-based security system. How does this work? It seems pretty small to be a security system.
I know, and this is fantastic. So this is just about as simple as it gets. This is a motion sensor that's peel and stick. You stick it on the wall just like one of those 3M strips, and it senses motion in your home, and it pairs with an app that you can just toggle to arm or disarm, and then it activates that motion sensor for you. And it actually, you can stick it in different ways so that if you have a pet at home, it's not going to trigger this motion sensor every single time. Yes, exactly. So it's great. It notifies you right on your phone if there is motion in your home, and then you can address that however you choose. They also have some plans available where they actually provide 24/7 monitoring.
Oh, wow.
So there's actually security experts who will come to your home if there's something happening while you're out of the house. And those plans are as little as $9 a month, which is pretty amazing.
And how much is the actual device itself?
This is $80.
Okay.
And you can actually put as many of these as you like in your home. So you can put one in every single room. It's a really easy, low-touch way to get security in your home. It's not going to give you like the really robust features that you're getting from a home security system where you have someone come in and install it. But it's also a 5-minute install.
It's a simple solution. I haven't seen anything like that. It does seem like a pretty unique product.
Yeah, I mean, I think people get scared off by security systems by this whole process. You know, we're going to have someone come in and wire the place up, and it's going to take hours of time, and then by the time you learn how to use it, and this is just so simple.
It's a simple alternative.
It's foolproof.
Yeah. Right, there you go. Exactly. Okay, and this one, I'm really curious to see what this does. This is a time tracking device?
Yes, it's called Time Flip, and this actually has a little spatial orientation sensor, which is a fancy way of saying that it knows which way it's turned up.
Interesting.
And it pairs with an app, so you can track your time by simply flipping it so that the thing that you're working on is sitting on top. So this is great if you have to track time for work, or if you're a freelancer and you're billing to different clients, and even just for productivity's sake.
Right, and so you essentially just set it up based on what the stickers showcase and the time you want to spend doing each of those things, and then you just have to flip it and the stopwatch starts on your phone.
That's right. It actually, you can assign the stickers to different tasks right in the app.
Oh, wow.
And then you can just flip it to the right task.
Wow. Okay, so that's definitely a unique one. I haven't seen that one before, but you know what? We, in this day and age, I think are notorious for being late and not being on time or being able to time things out. So this might be a handy solution for that.
Yeah, especially for busy professionals. I have to track my time at work, and I'm just terrible at it. And this makes it so easy because it doesn't take you out of what you were doing. You can just simply tap it to flip it over, and it's tracking that time for you.
Wow. Okay, Christina, some really good gadgets here for people to check out. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.